Hello, this is Carillion, and welcome to episode 11 of my Let's Play Mass Effect 3 as Carillion Shepard, a Vanguard on Insanity mode. We're going to talk to a few people, and then we're going to head back to the Citadel. There's a targeting range I can use to check out the particle gun. I am concerned by the weight.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
There was.
Yes, Shepard?
Apparently nothing. So that's all for now.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Okay. So we'll stop by. I was trying to say talk and stop at the same time. Stop by and talk to Trainer real fast before we move on.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Yes, they're not the wonderful species that we were let on. Okay, we have some stuff to go get. So we'll run back to Asgard. Yeah, we're gonna be cutting it very close. Ugh. Hopefully, at least one of these includes fuel. I don't know why I hit the wrong button there, but gotta start the scanner and include fuel, hopefully. Probably not. We'll see what happens when we run out of fuel then. Oh, we have a Delta team. That's good. Okay. Start the scanner. Cannot believe I did not get fuel. We got another cruiser. That's good. Okay, now to find out what happens.
Evasion successful.
When we run out of fuel. Did I lose a lot of money? No. I'm gonna have to pause the video and ask, because I expected something to happen. Did I lose money? I don't know. Okay, so apparently all that happens is you go back to the fueling station. It forces you back here. Where is my refilling spot? Is there not a refilling? So there isn't even a refilling here. Asgard's only at 80%. That means that there's more to do there. Well, we're gonna go back to the Citadel for now. I don't think we're gonna do any of the Citadel missions yet. But we're gonna go see Miranda, touch base with a few other things, and then go from there. Stock. We're not going to go to Dr. Bryson's lab yet. That is a mission that can be held off for later.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'm gonna start at the hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
There are some other places I need to find out how to get to. That could be options. And the docking bay is where Miranda's at, so we'll need to definitely visit her before we leave. once it loads and we get to see where we go. And we're also going to try out this particle weapon. I want it to be awesome. I want it to be awesome. I don't know if it is. Okay.
Yes, it's completely
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing.
You meant
Just
to say the man was
scouts,
dead for an hour
Baturian
and a half,
things, a
and
few
political enemies
big
piled
ones.
on enough propaganda.
And we were
to get
spread
the
over half the
hospital
continent,
name
getting
changed.
colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
The Supreme Court
Just
says
tell
he's
me
alive.
what happened at Tiptree.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him.
Okay, that's all we get
Name
for
is
now.
what it is.
We'll continue to listen to her sad tale.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Okay. Nothing over here. Ah, Thane!
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
So you can't come?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
That doesn't mean you can't help.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
How long will you be with us?
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in pain?
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Huh. Well, goodbye, Thane.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Until we meet again there, Thane. Why am I, like, barely moving? That's very weird. Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have bionic app interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
That would be cool.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Always a
Udina,
happy guy.
I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
When have you ever not been able to count on me? I mean, literally, name a time.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
I'm here for you, babe.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
You can tell me about it.
I've got time to talk.
What do you think of our time working together in the past?
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
When did you get promoted?
So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, Elsie.
Why didn't you contact me?
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working.
How's your family?
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
What do you know of Earth?
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
Okay, that's everything.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Okay, so we talked to those two. We need to talk to Miranda, and we're also supposed to go see some place called Purgatory, a bar. I never looked at what they have for the sell there.
Appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Welcome, Commander
Okay,
Shepard.
there's also the
Please
Commons
select
where
a
we can do some
destination.
shopping. We'll start at the Commons, I think.
One moment, please.
You can also run into allies and friends around. We're gonna end in the embassy, regardless if we get through everything this time. Because in the embassy we can test out our new gun, see if I want to invest heavily in it. Losing
Now arriving at
speed is
Presidium
a
Commons.
painful thing, though.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers?
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Definitely get the koi fish.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Plus 30 damage, plus 20 shield,
Cultivating
plus 10
serenity
recharge.
is possible even during
So I like the
times of
Dragon Age
crisis.
stuff, but I wish you could turn off the mask. I mean, I don't think you can.
At Kanala Exports,
we
we
appreciate
believe
your
that a
visit.
peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Clinics demands charity.
Selling now would be unwise.
Of course,
I'm aware of what's
the Book
happening.
of Clinics was lost in our whole world.
Welcome to Elkos Combine
Okay.
Arsenal Supplies.
And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Elkos Combine. If it
Okay,
exists,
we're definitely doing
we
this.
carry it.
It takes up all, like half my money, but it adjusts the temperature, algae
Don't be
content,
left out in
even
the
talks to the
cold.
fish when they're
Ask
around.
about our full service
The big thing is it
warranties.
dispenses food. Don't want the Cerberus
Any
armor
opened
ever.
goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you.
Good for
Come
both.
again.
So,
So we
you
have
want us
like
to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard?
He thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure. Maybe they can use someone to stack crates or cook or something.
Cooking is important. I'm fond of food. No. Don't want to do that.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Okay. That doesn't sound like nearly as kind of story going on.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our...
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares in one?
Force appears to be the same that attacked.
Thinking of going?
Okay, we helped out there.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari Commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
That's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
That's pretty sad.
Lord Victus has requested a war summit of council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence
Do you have anyone over here to talk to?
sightings of Reaper forces in the Selene Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
How could I forget that?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
You need to relax a little bit.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Oh well. Her fanaticalness has at least driven her to be good, helping us.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away.
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
I don't know if I was really helpful there, but sure. Man, I'm sorry here. Staring up. Ah, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
That's funny. They pay attention to you.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
I think you're more what matters.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
A bunch of pistol stuff.
For the best in the business, Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Really? They're just scared, dude.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Okay.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Ultralight SMG model the Citadel. Buy that.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
And then pistol SMG.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I just hope he knows which one's
According to the council,
Okay.
attacks are part of a
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
Assault rifle extended barrel. Increased damage.
You're not on my appointment
All
list.
Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
I don't need a new model or store credits or
Uh,
anything. I just want my money back.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops
That
on
sounds
Pelivan.
incredibly terrible. Why wouldn't
I
you
can
do
go
that
get the
one?
warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help
Professional grade equipment at reasonable
Your
prices.
manager said
That's
he'd give me a
Cyprotine.
refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and
Look
you
at
don't
these
have a
two.
receipt.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for
This
performance.
thermoscope sounds
See our
stupid.
extranet site for
Weapon
details.
weight's terrible. Why would you buy something that does that?
Just want my money back.
That seriously
There's
better
nothing I
buff.
can
We
do
appreciate your
without a sales
visit.
record of some kind.
I can go.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
I'm afraid
Ooh,
I can't
ultralight
help you.
materials.
But your manager said
Our
he'd
customer
give me a
service
refund if I
specialists
made
are
an
always
appointment.
interested in
You're not
purchasing
on my
new
appointment
technology.
list, and you
I
don't
don't
have
want
a
to get
receipt.
these two.
I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Anything. I just want my money back.
Okay.
There's
Thank you for
nothing I can do
shopping at
without a
Agor
sales record of some
Munitions.
kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go up and try out our new gun. We'll be in here later.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Running back this way, and we'll go spend the last couple minutes of the episode playing around with our gun. We're gonna talk to, I guess we should talk to this dude first, since we have that asset thing.
Commander Shepard, I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure. Barlavon, financial advisor. We have a mutual acquaintance in Admiral Anderson. I wasn't surprised he demanded to remain on the ferocious battle on your home world.
Yeah, he's pretty brave.
We need more people like Anderson if we're gonna win this.
Agreed. That's where I can help you. A sizable mercenary group is offering their services to anyone who can rescue them from Reaper-controlled territory. Evacuate them, and they'll join your army.
Thanks.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction.
I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
That it is, dude. That it is. Okay. So we have that. I'm not sure if we have a mission or just stuff to show up somewhere.
Please select a destination.
There's still Purgatory to go to, the docks holding area
Areas
which we'll need
tagged
to
of
go
interest
to.
to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Before we leave as well. The Normandy docks. So
One
we'll go to the
moment,
Citadel
please.
Embassy for now. Run around doing a little bit here before we move on.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please! Please. A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Apparently not.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Well, we'll see.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to...
Sounds like he was a casualty of friendly fire.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy
But that may not be the case.
that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Okay.
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion. You were to call me Teresa.
Okay.
My son didn't have the chance to marry.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet grey market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
I can help out.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Okie dokie.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Well, that's a mission that we'll be doing next time. For now, let's come over here and look at our message board. authorize this. Engineers Gabrielle Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and the Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Bring them home. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications while employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre Omni tool. Enable that.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
Yes, we're going into the shooting range. We'll do that next time. It'll take us to some of the other areas. This is like the particle accelerator. Oh, that's right, it does more damage the longer you hold it on. I don't know about that. I'm gonna go with this is not the weapon for me. What do we have here? Stability. More ammo. Rifle piercing, extended damage. I do like more damage. That is such a minor amount of damage. Accuracy is pretty good. Reduced weight. Curiosity. Reduced weight and ammo. That's 161. I have a new shotgun. That's both very heavy. I'm gonna go with I don't particularly care for that. So we'll stick with the Vindicator for now, I guess. Okay. Well, that is not the gun for me. You have to be able to hold it on target, which doesn't necessarily work well, and this was not quite as good. It is definitely the particle accelerator. If I was only using it to deal with maybe some armor, it might be worth it, but we're not gonna. It's our primary weapon. Only weapon. So, we're gonna end the video here. Like and subscribe. We'll be back next time to find this Hanar and continue doing stuff. And then we'll go see that Donnelly and Daniels have made it back to the Normandy, which would be awesome. So, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.